The Office of the Governor-General is celebrating 76 years of the prestigious Governor-General's Literary Awards, which celebrate the rich diversity of Canadian literature. Every year, over 1,500 books are submitted by publishers across the country, all hoping for the chance to be recognized by this top honor. Since their inception in 1936, the Governor-General's Literary Awards have become one of Canada's most prestigious prizes. It was Canada's 15th Governor-General, Lord John Buchan Tweedsmuir, that can be credited for the establishment of the awards. Lord Tweedsmuir was born on August 26, 1875, in Perth, Scotland. He was a Scottish MP, a popular journalist, and a best-selling author. He published over 100 written works in his lifetime. In 1915, he penned his most famous work, The 39 Steps, a spy thriller that was adapted into a film by Alfred Hitchcock. In 1935, Lord Tweedsmuir was appointed as Governor-General of Canada by King George V. During his tenure, he was enthusiastic about literacy, as well as the evolution of a Canadian identity and culture. From the outset, he made it his goal to travel across all of Canada, and was the first Governor-General to visit the Arctic regions of the country. Shortly after Lord Tweedsmuir took office, he was approached by the Canadian Authors Association, which had been pushing for the establishment of a National Literacy Award honoring Canadian writers. Lord Tweedsmuir agreed to establish the awards with the hope that they would encourage and promote a truly Canadian literary identity. At their inception, the awards only honored 2 authors every year, and only works that were written in English were recognized. During the past 76 years, over 500 Canadian authors, poets, playwrights, translators, and illustrators have been honored. There are 7 categories in total, which include fiction, non-fiction, poetry, drama, translation, and children's literature for both text and illustration.
The work of each recipient of the Governor-General's Literary Award in fiction, non-fiction, poetry, drama, children's literature, and translation reminds us of the unique power of storytelling and of the written word. Canada and the world are better places for the vision, determination, and generosity of our literary leaders who've done so much to build understanding and imagination among us. I encourage all of you to read and enjoy these wonderful books and to celebrate the brilliance of Canadian literature over the past 75 years.
A selection jury comprised of fellow authors, translators, and illustrators picks the winner for each category. Each award winner receives $25,000 and a specially bound copy of their winning book. The tradition of specially binding the books dates back to 1973. They consist of reinventions of the original book covers. I bet you didn't know that during her tenure from 1999 to 2005, former Governor-General Adrienne Clarkson tried to obtain a copy of every literary award-winning book for the Governor-General's study.
In truth, writing is mainly thinking and dreaming. Well, you are the thinkers and dreamers, but you are so much more. You help to shape our literary landscape and encourage all Canadians to immerse themselves in the simple pleasure of books.
Every year, a special ceremony is held at Rideau Hall to honor the winning authors. This year, 14 brand new winners were recognized.
It feels kind of unbelievable, and I think maybe I'll process it in about maybe 4 or 5 years. You know, I'll start thinking, oh, I think I won the GG. But at the moment, it just doesn't feel like it's me.
I think it's a wonderful representation of all of the literary arts in Canada, both in English and in French, whether it's children's, young adult, whether it's illustration, whether it's fiction, whether it's non-fiction, whether it's poetry. And so I think it represents the full gamut of the literary abilities and accomplishments of Canadians.
In honor of the 75th anniversary of the awards, in 2011, the Office of the Governor-General launched an exhibit showcasing over 600 works that have won the prestigious award in the past.
We have here the whole collection of all the books that won the award since 1936. So we decided to exhibit this whole collection to the public. And this room where we are is part of the regular tour that visitors get to see when they come to Rideau Hall.
Together, these books make up an impressive collection of works that represent the rich diversity and excellence of Canadian literature. And now you know.